This is how they look today. Wearing number 1 is Alexander Dickinson. Number 3 and captain, Jacob Furphy. Number 12 is Eric Reiber. Number 13, Keenan Garner. Number 16, Eamon Doris. Well, here we go. From all corners of the globe, eyes locked in the Under-19 World Cup. Right now, Australia taking on Germany.
Great three-point shooter. He's a good three-point shooter, so got a good clean look. And that's the battle. That's what we're going to see. The speed, the athleticism, and I like Supella.
Cahill with the spin, loses his defender. The float game is nice.
That's just beautiful play, isn't it? Anderson, but you know, you look down the floor and there's Cahill on the score. Been overlooked a little in this German team because of the play of the front line, but you know, very effective, the pair of them.
Silla looking to take it to Steinbach early in this one, and that's a good idea, right?
On this German front line, see if they can match him for that pace.
Anderson pulls up for 3. Connection early on in this one from downtown for Anderson. In Belgrade for Mega in their under-18s team. It's back at Alba Berlin for the next season, and of course have made the move to the Basketball Champions League as Silla. Brogan. Wow, just trying to turn the corner there. Cahill handing it off, and one, the bucket is nice. Duru rolling the dice, gets the play to 4.
We talk about how good Australia are. You look up, it's 11-4 in Germany at the free throw line as well.
Of course, you can't not talk about Germany, you know, the world champions.
And again, you know, Germany also producing these world-class talents, and there's one of them in Steinbach. Just beautiful, wasn't it? Low post, you had the advantage, no rush.
Steinbach sets the screen. Cahill inside, Duru, and you can, the level of physicality that this Australian team are going to have to fight against today.
You know, I like the fact they go to him.
Deep 3 for Anderson, and that's on the money again. Lights out. Play there. There's Anderson's second triple.
But that's the guy who leads them in assists. You know, averaging 14.5 a game.
Silla finding a way, scooping it up and under for 2. Telling Anderson to go across to the other side, so Reiber sets the ball screen, pops out at the 3-point line. Patience to find Anderson. Anderson, nice pass to Reiber for 2.
And Reiber just so, you know, so clean in what he does. Catch the finish.
Furphy tries to use the inside hand, gets his shot off. The bucket is good for 2.
Makes it look easy.
Well, now Cahill going downhill, finds Reiber, cutting through the paint. It's the execution of their finishing around the rim.
The cut straight away from Reiber when his man went to help on the ball.
Furphy inside, twisting, turning, blocked away by Reiber, who's having a field day so far.
They haven't really found that range.
Steinbach back to basket. One-on-one with Adair here. The ball slips a little. Tougher defense, praised by the bench. Dickinson using the rim as protection, getting his body in front.
As we saw in game number 1 of these quarterfinals, defense to offense can be a winning formula.
Shot clock, Reiber, fade away. Daniels breaking away. He's got Adair to help him. Adair takes the bump and finishes strong.
They're very much in second gear right now, Australia. They don't think they've hit the heights they're able to.
Anderson knocks it down from downtown. And the Gem, big time play. The number 15 from Australia, Naiwan, wants to meet his opponent at the rim. Jordan Muller hanging outside on the 3-point line and making it count. Silla, positive all game for him so far, 100% from the field.
So, you know, you'll take that again, it's the balance for Australia. Then if they don't get that early shot, then just have some patience. But it's this end. They can't allow Anderson to keep causing the issues he is.
Daniels. Got to find something here, Daniels. Fires it up from downtown. Finally finds some luck.
Maybe that's the confidence he needs, hitting that three.
Kyle, beautiful pass. Gone. Succumbs to the switch. Rebound underneath the rim for Steinbach is picked away. Silepa somehow has found his teammate. Where there's a will, there's a way. Kale trying to find Steinbach. Furphy helping over there to try and get an interception, but well, so far he's the most efficient player in the competition. He's not got the greatest efficiency now, but there's plenty of time for Kale. Back out to him. He looks at the triple. Bodies all over the floor there. And Ghana will finish through all of that obstructions in the way, and the timeout call. It's 40-25, a 15-point lead for the Germans. Bodies hit the floor. Famous.
Not much better from them. That's what we said they need to do.
And Steinbach. Auf Wiedersehen. Knocked that one out of bounds.
Steinbach guarding Silepa.
And now a steal. Kale dumps it off. Silepa. Battling away against Steinbach under the rim. Germany coming with possession again. I mean, they're not an amazing three-point shooting team, but you want to think about having a look a little bit more from the outside, potentially, Lloyd. As Ghana finishes the two.
I think it's the way the Germans have played defense, right? They really focused on Furphy.
Here's Muller.
Another defensive stop to turnover for Australia.
Oh, sweet block at the rim. Slapping it off the glass. Furphy, opposite side of the floor. You can see the immediate reaction from the bench and players on the court to shift their positions to create opportunity for Steinbach to get to the rim. Furphy, pass and cut. Fennell, pull up three. Money!
A body on Steinbach, you know, he's got good size, he's got good strength, he's going to move you out of the way. Whatever it is, however you do it, just like that, you've got to win the possession, though. And the beautiful tip and two more.
This competition in rebounding. That's exactly why. Silepa, though. Another 2 points to him.
You cannot let him get to that sort of right hand over his left shoulder. He's unstoppable.
3 seconds on it. Kale kicks it. Buzzer beater. Is it good? Yes, it is. It's all cash money. It's all positivity. Germany are in the lead, 52-33, a 19-point. There's Kale. Going to the spin, kick it to the corner. Duru for three is on the money.
And it's the same, you know, they're great defense. They've got them into the...
Malawal somehow falls into great positioning. Steinbach punches it on the way to the rim. Get out the way. Shot clock at 5. Reiber kicks it out. Duru has to let it go. And that's way off, but into the hands of Fennell. Left-hand side with Brogan. In and out dribble. Great stand from Kale, but Brogan does incredibly well to finish with the left hand. Reiber. Down low to Steinbach. Back out Duru, ball rotation. Kale up the dribble to the rim. Oh my goodness! That would have been absolutely magnificently made, that play. Furphy, other side of the floor. Fennell trying to calm things down. Knocks down the three.
Just kind of stretches the floor.
Duru. Well, 2 shots to come. The foul came before the block. Silepa. Too strong. Kale awaits the ball screen. Finds Reiber.
And as we said, you know, this German team has looked so poised.
They're playing like very mature basketball players. Furphy finding that three-point look, and when he has space and he has time, he can knock it down like that. A little shuffle of the feet there to find the pass inside to Steinbach. Kyle blocked away. Skip across here. Furphy again for three. Whitbourne, rebound, Fennell, sidestep, out, has Kale slipping. Like they lifted the court up and the ice rink is still here in the arena. Fennell knocking down a big triple.
He has come to life in the second half. He's one of two members.
Duris. Interception here now. Furphy pushing the pace. Fennell lining it up again. It's money for three. Here come the Boomers. Lights out, cash, money.
So Reiber and Anderson back out on.
Furphy. Fennell was almost on the end of it, but he is here now. The inside hand finish for two. It's a 10-point game, Lloyd.
We're watching Fennell just light it up. Can he do that against these guys now?
Dickinson. Fennell. A man possessed. Luke Fennell for another two-point play. Showing a bit of versatility as well. Getting to the rim. Misses inside. Garner stripped. Fennell's the man again. Furphy, left-hand side of the floor. Crossover to the left hand. Looks to the baseline. Up strong for two. Another magnificent offense for Australia. Fennell now, he's feeling himself. Made the right decision not to pull the trigger on that shot. Furphy, though, will let it fly. Either way, big-time play. Jacob Furphy on the money.
Great work from Furphy to wall up there, not commit the foul.
Dickinson tries to push the ball through traffic. Anderson turns to the rim. Much needed point there for Germany.
If the roll man isn't open, just an extra pass. But look at that from Anderson. So smooth.
Stoiber heads to the bench. Duru back on the floor. Results and standings in this competition. Slovenia beating Israel. Australia have a lot of work to do, but Anderson there settling in 2 points. Anderson. Inside. Out to Duru for three. Steinbeck, one-on-one with Adair. Shot clock winding down. And that is quality. Kale, under pressure. Daniel's got to be careful on the reach there. Kale fades away as the clock winds down. And the basket will count. Zulepa, here he is. Blocked away. Reiber, reaching for the sky. Would only improve their offensive capabilities, but so as the game has progressed, they've slowly begun to figure out to deal with him. Daniels, it's good. With a little bit of dash of Daniels, we get the M1 play.
Yeah, great finish from him. You know, the important thing for Australia is
Kale dribbling all the way through the defense. Reiber to the left hand for two. Steinbach. Duru. Reiber. Oh, and that's the way to beat the press break. And with 1 minute 9 seconds remaining, it's an 11-point lead for Germany. Reiber. Anderson gets behind his defender. Anderson throws it up top, just like that. Reiber rising, punching it home. And that is a magnificent way to beat the full court press.
As we said, a couple of threes for Furphy. On another day, they drop, and it's a completely different game. But all credit to Germany. You know, they went through the struggles and still came out on top.
Well, there you have it. That is the ball game.